Why are Christians so obsessed with attacking Mormons? I recently got a comment asking exactly that, and I want to respond to it carefully and honestly. Let's read the comment. I'll never understand why so many people take so much of their personal time and money to attack the Mormon church. I could see if they were tying people up and unaliving them in the name of Mormon, but nothing could be farther from the truth. Most Mormons I know are good people, love their communities, and go about their daily lives responsibly. The kind of people we need more of, not less. You must have been hurt by a Mormon somehow. If so, it's past time to put that behind you and move on with your life. I can't imagine being so consumed by hatred of good people. How unchristian. Let's start here. Some of the nicest people I know are Mormons. Some of the very best citizens are Mormons. My videos refuting LDS teachings are not personal attacks on the character of Mormons. In fact, my video exposing Joseph Smith was made exactly because he was not a good citizen. Every Mormon I've ever met is a far better citizen than Joseph Smith was, and it's not particularly close. Why examine Joseph Smith? Because if you're the founder of a religion claiming to speak for God, you should be scrutinized. Did he have good character? Were his teachings true? Did his claims stand up to evidence and logic? If we are unwilling to examine religious truth claims, that's a major problem. Secondly, I completely agree that many Mormons are kind, responsible, and deeply involved in their communities. But being sincere, moral, or kind does not automatically make a belief system true. The heart of the issue is this: Christians believe Mormonism teaches a false gospel. And if Christianity is true, then eternity is at stake here. So the question becomes, is it loving to stay silent if you believe someone is trusting in something false? Imagine seeing someone standing on train tracks with a train approaching. Love would not remain silent to avoid offending. And that's my perspective here. Not hatred, not bitterness, but concern. No, I've not been hurt by a Mormon, and no, I'm not consumed by hatred. Christians were commanded by Jesus to preach the gospel, defend the truth, and refute error. That is not unchristian. And here's the final point: Christianity and LDS theology cannot both be true because they teach radically different things about God, salvation, and Jesus himself. This is where the conversation becomes incredibly important. In Christianity, Jesus is the eternal, uncreated God, infinite in nature. In LDS theology, Jesus ultimately is a finite being who came into existence. Those are not small differences, they are completely different identities using the same name. And if Jesus is at the center of salvation, then getting Jesus wrong matters infinitely. So please examine your beliefs honestly. Ask yourself what evidence or arguments could change your mind, because truth matters. And if Christianity is true, then the most loving thing I could possibly do is point people toward the real Christ and the real gospel, even when the conversation is uncomfortable.